Hello everyone. Here's the summary of Lesson 4 from the book Flamingo, The Rat Trap, written by Salma Lagerlof. Once, somewhere in Sweden, lived a peddler who used to sell rat traps. He was very poor because he could not make enough money by selling rat traps. So, for his survival, he would often steal or beg. One day, an interesting thought struck him. He thought that this world is nothing but a big rat trap. Just like cheese is used as a bait to trap the rats, so are we trapped in this world by baits in the form of materialistic things. This philosophical thought would keep him amused amidst all the misery. One evening, the peddler knocked at the door of a little cottage, hoping that he could rest there that night. He was welcomed by a lonely crofter who offered him a good meal, then played a game and had a hearty conversation before retiring to sleep. During the conversation, the crofter confided to the peddler about how he earned money and where he kept his money. Next morning, both the crofter and the peddler left the cottage together. But after a while, the peddler came back, broke the window, and stole the crofter's money. How ungrateful! Now, joyfully with pocketful of money, the peddler walked away from the cottage. To avoid being caught, he walked through the forest. Alas, he lost his way. When he couldn't find his way out, he thought as if the forest is a rat trap in which he got trapped. The tired peddler thought his end was near, and so he lay down to die. At that time, from a nearby iron mill, sound of hammer stroke woke him up. He followed the sound, reached the mill, and sought shelter there. The ironsmith quite casually let him rest. At night, when the owner of the mill came for his nightly inspection and saw the peddler, he mistook him to be an old acquaintance and invited him to his house. But the peddler, frightened that he may be caught, did not accept the invitation. Disappointed, the ironmaster went home and sent his daughter, Edla, to persuade the peddler and bring him home. Edla's friendly manner compelled the peddler to accept the invitation. After reaching home, the peddler shaved, took a bath, and looked clean. Now when the ironmaster saw him, he realized his mistake. He was not the comrade he thought he was. The ironmaster got furious at being deceived and planned to at once call the sheriff. The kind-hearted Edla, however, insisted that the peddler should celebrate Christmas with them and then leave. Next day, in the church, Edla and her father came to know that the peddler had stolen money from a poor crofter. They hurried home, fearing that all their silver may have been stolen. After coming home, they did not find the peddler, but to their surprise, they found his rat trap lying on the table with 30 kroners inside it. Also, there was a thank you note for Edla in which he expressed his gratitude for being treated like a captain. He requested Edla to return the money to the poor crofter. Thus, the story teaches us two important things. One, that there is an essential goodness in everybody. And two, with love and kindness, the goodness of a person can be evoked.